My mother takes a brush and smoothly brushes my hair delicately with a pinch at each knot. Ladies who can handle knots can sign their names with an X. She tells me keep your hair visible and proud and never leave the house without having it styled. It isn't ladylike, and your hair can give away your secrets. The house is full of them. I often look at my hands when I'm about to pick up a brush, and I can see how we're connected through fingerprints. The same index fingers used to sew and fix everyone else's problems. I miss my mother's hands. I think it started with my mother. It was the 70s, and a new wave of feminist artists were on the horizon. And I saw her join the movement of women that could speak back and be the breadwinners. My father and I were closer. We'd spend days together when he wasn't away working. And she'd socialise with other artists. I didn't want to grow up and become my mother. I remember whenever I was upset and we'd set off for extravagant dinners, she'd tell me to paint on my best smile. When my children would ask what I did when I felt sad, I'd say, you bury it behind layers of foundation. Below the surface, you can't let them see when you feel weak. Just like she told me. They'll take advantage. My mother left my father before he could leave her. I couldn't put my kids through that. It hurt too much. I didn't want them to feel abandoned like me. And as selfish as it sounds, I couldn't let others think I'd messed up. Or let my mother think that I was like her. The day before she died, I wanted to ask her where she thought we went wrong in our relationship, but she wouldn't discuss it. No politics, just be good. I longed to buy a Chanel suit like hers. But my kids came first. I did everything a mother was supposed to. Find a partner, have kids, be artistically inclined, do the school runs, make the lunches, clean the house, but nothing seemed good enough. Till eventually a glass of wine became my only reward. At points, I failed, but I stayed. I am not my mother. I'm not sure if I was even meant to be a mother. Neither was she. But then if neither of us had, my kids wouldn't exist, so a snowball effect continues. My mother used to make me spaghetti bolognese, and it's the only meal she taught me how to cook. The secret ingredient is salt. Lots of it. I feel sometimes there's a string in my mouth from the bolognese she'd cook, connecting me to her and my own children on plates, ingredients and recipes for life. I wish I could cut the string like they did the cord at birth. But I let the doctors do it, so I'm not to blame. I think if there's one regret I have, it's not allowing myself to feel more sad. But I can't fixate on that. All I can do is be more honest. I don't need to smile all the time, at least not in my own home. I'm allowed to be me. I can be the protagonist and still hurt.
I'd like to propose a toast. Here's to the ladies who lunch. Everybody laugh. Lounging in their caftans and planning a brunch on their own behalf. Off to the gym, then to a fitting, claiming their fat and looking grim, 'cause they've been sitting, choosing a hat. Does anyone still wear a hat? I'll drink to that. to the girls who stay smart, aren't they a guess? Rushing to their classes in optical art, wishing it would pass. Another long, exhausting day, another $1,000, a matinee, a pinter play, perhaps a piece of Mahler's. I'll drink to that, and one for Mahler. Here's to the girls in their prime, aren't they too much? Keeping house but clutching a copy of Time just to keep in touch. The ones who follow the rules and meet themselves at the schools, too busy to know that they're fools, aren't they a gem? I'll drink to them. Let's all drink to them. Here's to the girls who just watch, aren't they the best? When they get depressed, it's a bottle of scotch plus a little jest. Another chance to disapprove, another brilliant singer, another reason not to move, another vodka stinger. I'll drink to that. So here's to the girls on the go. Everybody tries. Look into their eyes and you'll see what they know. Everybody dies. A toast to that invincible bunch, the dinosaurs surviving the crunch. Let's hear it for the ladies.